This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Giants and the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes that actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. The defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throw left side complete. It's Shepard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The numbers for Shepard in last week's game: 6 catches, 107 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Ducks him with a grab over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's second down. A look now at the defensive starters for the Cardinals. They were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's brought in by Dodson. Touchdown, Giants. Josh Dodson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" cornerback.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not...
I'm excited.
his receivers, but for anything
Tell me how to see how
the sports section where the columnists
Hey, man, they got the rules here, man.
So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? What the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious that that'll help them win.
They got Wilson dead weight.
Complete.
I'm just with you. They lead the division.
Arizona touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play, big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like
do you have to play them this year?
throwing haymakers at each other,
I
doesn't
don't
it?
think so.
One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And the Giants ready to come out now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now, keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play.
And I mean, undefeated team with Seattle.
You remember those
Seattle.
It can be contagious. Give you a little bit.
It really can. And it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you
Junior was undefeated. He lost to me.
Everybody wants a piece of it.
Yeah, Junior, he took his first loss to me.
Oh, I thought he lost the week before. I thought he got 2 losses.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with
I
a big
was
play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
The Giants send out their punter now. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. This is taken at the 23. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
I'm not going to that. I like
He 3-2. He played San Francisco.
Here now, time to discuss Odell Beckham Jr. He's well on his way to a 1,000-yard season, maybe on pace to just tear past that, Charles. Defensively, they need to pay a little bit more attention to him.
Yeah, I think so, because remember, throwing the football, that can shred a defense quicker than anything else, because as soon as the catch is made, he still has a big touchdown.
Cardinals. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB,
hey, yo, Aaron showed up on your kicking.
From a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Mine showed up last game, but they showed this game.
Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I was the one trying to chase him.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Giants. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first down, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They go play action here on first down.
I know what happened to D at the gas station, man.
And he's taken down, but not before
At the gas
getting this
station.
across midfield and just shy of the 40.
What do we say?
Good pick up there of 20 yards.
Somebody tried to catch him slipping.
Never make the mistake that this slot
Oh no, he ain't doing the party
especially
yet. He was at pizza.
here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
He said pizza. You tell him to join the party again.
Fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He might be on the phone.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
Boy,
play.
be careful out there.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now. 3-19.
Gallman will run it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Hey, did you ever
It'll
get
be
your
a gain of 5, but still
permit?
about 3 yards shy
Sorry?
of the first down marker, and now it's
Did you
third
ever get your
down.
permit?
Brandon, all things
A
considered,
permanent.
they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a
Yeah.
game considering the blitz that they just had against them.
You're done.
They'll look
My
to
gun?
throw. Oh, the ball comes out
Yeah.
on the hit,
Yes,
but
sir,
they'll
I think
say
I
it's
did.
incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another
You got
one
one with
away.
you?
I got that. I got one in the car, but I don't got like one in my room. I was thinking about bringing the other one, just putting that one in my room, but I don't know. I don't know yet.
And Hauschka's kick
Is it against the
And they'll
policy?
cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus
No, sir. As long as I got my permit, I can take it to class.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of
I
these
would
kickers,
keep
it's
them
interesting, isn't it?
both places.
They were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs,
But it's
all-state
a
wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding
it's a
athletes
a
all
high point
along,
though.
and now they're just specialists
It's a
looking
hoop.
through the post.
A high
So
point.
good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10.
What that mean?
It's big and heavy.
They'll start off with a give to
You got no
He
other
is
options.
met at the line of
The
scrimmage,
9
and he goes
is a
down right
Smith
there.
and Wesson, but that one light.
Gain on the
I like
play,
keeping
it'll
that
be
one in the
second
car.
down.
It's a
I know
hoop.
the scouting
Smith
report
and
on him
Wesson.
is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline
okay.
to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
You're going to keep it in your room. I mean, it don't matter. You ain't trying to carry it. Just keep it in your room. Just in case somebody walk up in now.
And on third down, a nickel
got
formation here
something with you.
defensively.
You right.
Johnson now, operating from the gun. Throwing right, and that's complete.
I have to go get it. I have to go get it next time I go home. It's in the state.
49-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down. So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at
They're going to try and throw. And some room to maneuver. And he slides to avoid the hit. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Time to look at the defensive starters for the New York Giants. Now, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time.
Think both of us will be undefeated by week
to try and stop them from running the ball.
Throw on 2nd down,
I should be. I gotta go to
and
I gotta go to LA
incomplete.
next week, so me and Junior gotta play again.
But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I got Green Bay next, so
Now Johnson on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's
We
got it complete.
what is like 5 on 1 or something like that?
Play to the 37.
yeah.
7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, that's a pick.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
I knew as soon as I threw it, he was going to come in.
Huh?
I said I knew as soon as I threw it, because he was sitting in the hole, and I had like all day back there in the pocket. As soon as I threw it, he started running towards the ball.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
And you ain't got no draft pick for them linebackers in the draft?
Because when you're able to do
Do I have any draft picks?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, I think I got 1 7th-round pick this year.
I just knew you was going to go after him.
On second down, here's Barkley.
I just knew you was going to go after him.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him.
My linebacker is pretty young, so
And it brings up third.
everybody except Mo.
Kuechly combines speed, intelligence,
I need
toughness,
an offensive
puts it all
line.
together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
That's what I want.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll set up a throw. This is going to be incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's Johnson throwing on first down. Now he'll escape. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Dang.
Delay of game, offense.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line.
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him. But he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive is very important.
Dang, I can't run the ball. I got TJ Watson and I got hurt too.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Back to throw. Johnson. He's to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
He had no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals are in for 6. Tucker with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Go flag, go flag.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
What quarter you in?
The New York set to take the field. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter 1, they struggled. Quarter 2 here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then, you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to
breaking tackles, boy.
The Giants on 3rd down.
Saquon Barkley. Yeah, but he broke like 4.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first first half. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Miles Jack, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit, right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Detroit! Johnson on first down, escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, they flipped it on its ear.
21-17 with 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
But you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive game. Looking to throw. Johnson. On the crossing route, complete. It's James. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Johnson now on first and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Back to throw now on second and 10. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
They coming with the heat, boy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Johnson from the gun, he'll throw. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And
third quarter, 28-17.
So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Fourth quarter, 35-6.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get
Who's
set
on
to
to
start
that
this
6th
third
win?
quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Rose with a pick six.
Kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Just glad to have him back in Minnesota, huh?
Defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
caught on the right side by Jones.
He won a Super Bowl, so.
And he's going to get this down.
Was that the first year?
That's first year.
Goes for 36 yards.
He played in.
I traded him in the first year.
Yeah, first year.
Downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance.
1-1 played in 2.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Gets past one man. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Yeah, I'm ready for the rematch against the Rams.
And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's Tucker now.
What was y'all
to
final
kick this
score?
one away.
31-28.
And they will not get a chance to return.
That was in Arizona too, right?
End zone for a touchback.
Yes, sir.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
I was trying to watch the Yellow game and trying to watch the Pittsburgh Buck game.
Get some momentum here in half two.
Man, it was up 30. It was up 30 to 13. And then I got an alert on my phone. It was 27-30. I said, what in the world?
Yeah. Tampa had the ball too with 3 minutes to go. They try to take the lead or tie.
Rush like that, I file it away because
They ain't doing that with it, bro.
miss against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
Throw left side complete to Ingram. And they bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. Well, they're unable
Think somebody's gonna try to trade for Le'Veon or what?
Bad idea to try to get the ball into
Yeah,
a tight
Pittsburgh
end
trying to
in this
get rid of him now.
and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's going to go for a big play
I don't know
downfield.
who's gonna get it.
And got his
Miami
man
about the
complete.
only team that makes
And that
sense.
one results in 35 yards.
You know I'm going to lean
Some
towards the
people said
defender,
the
right?
Jets.
You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as
Jets
I
might
see
make
it.
it look-
But the truth
I
of the
don't know if they
matter
got
is,
the money.
that ball was
They might-
not
if they
streaking
got the money,
towards
it
him.
makes
That
sense.
ball-
Under a heavy
Yeah, they got the money.
They don't have to pay him.
Miles Jack in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
It don't make sense to trade
Couple of
one
weeks
for
for the
1
man
year.
under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you
Trade
try to
for
design
Mike.
some quicker
Better have
developing
fun.
plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left, roll him out, bootleg it. Do some different things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5 steps back in the pocket and line up and throw the football.
Yeah, current formula's not working right now. They'll look to throw here, and that is incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
They run with Logan. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Here's Johnson, looking to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. And he's got some space here. A good decision in the end. The pull it and run gets him 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Flushed out with that. He's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it results in a sack. Kareem Martin able to drop him for a loss of 4. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They love that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now he'll let it go deep left side.
Dang, keep it in bounds.
Took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
21 yards there, a big play on fourth down. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Yeah, everyone dialed in. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And able to work his way down to the 16. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
I'm a fullback back here.
The give to the fullback on the dive. And it's a fumble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Giants have it. It's picked up. And the return will stop right around the 25. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field
now,
is
just like
reversed.
that, things changed dramatically. It's first and goal. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. Following the fumble recovery, Johnson flushed to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Julio Jones. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
To the left, it's complete to Dodson. Josh Dodson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Josh Dodson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
Well, if you've got him in your fantasy league, you like his production, his second touchdown of the game. But right now, his team is trailing. Fortunately, he's playing pretty well and trying to keep him in it.
Yeah, they might need a little more from him here.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to call his number. Right now, he needs his defense to step up and give him a chance.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. A gain of 3, second down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Johnson to throw on second down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's second down. To throw again. Johnson. Dancing to his left. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Johnson now looking to throw on second down. And this one's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far.
So what now?
For his 5th touchdown pass. This man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to
still
take another
playing?
shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't
We're gonna take a look at that. That was
necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
All right, now look at 56.
Now Johnson throwing on 4th down. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a front handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
All right, here we go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
No, check. Patriot.
They'll try and run with their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to do it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9.
He said he finally had a good
game. A
game.
little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
What kind of stats
Well,
he
he's
had?
proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can. And that's what he's done very well in this game.
How many touchdowns?
7.
Caught by Jones. And they get
Tony
it
Brown
down.
caught
Number 4
5.
takes it across the 40-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards and moves his sticks. Here's Johnson throwing on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's James. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Yeah, you might get player of the week. You might beat me this week. I threw 500.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
And
the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to throw. Johnson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Looking to throw. Johnson. And they hit him as he throws. This one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cardinals on it.
It's your first meeting, wasn't it?
4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Here we go now.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is close. I think he got that with one hand. He got 29 yards that time. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. They'll look to throw here on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Deion Jones.
You said your schedule easy to get to me?
And it'll be a loss of about 8.
You said your schedule easy till you get to me?
Now a shotgun snap
Nah,
as they
I
look
got
to
it. It's
throw.
hard. I got the Packers, Bucks, Panthers, Cardinals, Jaguars,
And he's going to be
Falcons,
taken down
Eagles.
here with a penalty flag on the
I think
field.
the Titans undefeated right now.
Holding
But it was
offense.
undefeated.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me
You'll
is the
beat the,
conventional way is not really working
You'll
for them,
beat
huh?
Carolina.
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
So you got the Vikings, Cardinals, and the
Out of the gun,
Seahawks.
they'll look to throw. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
All in the
Really nice
NFC.
gain on the completion. However,
Y'all
still
got
third and goal that they
Seattle
face
knock
now.
each other off. When y'all knock each other off. Me and you play each other, so
They'll set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Defense.
you say the defense real this year. Huh.
Yeah.
Wait a second. They did not accept that after the incompletion. What? Your
about
look is
24
just as
points this
puzzled
game.
as mine.
I got
Everybody
nothing
else
for you
has
here.
been
You
getting the
have to
worst
take
of
that
it.
penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Back to throw. Johnson. And going deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Gun! 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 Leopard! Leopard!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Johnson operating from the gun. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
I'm trying to get
And
to
one of the
the
whistles for a
touchdown.
timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Looking to throw. Johnson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Johnson now. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.